on Earth up until now, the vast knowledge that we have contained about our universe was gained through the ever-expanding field of science. Medicine is one field in particular that has made it possible to make humanity's lives easier and healthier and better. There are many doctors and physicians who are well known because they discovered critical information that benefited the whole of humanity. There are awards that are named after these famous physicians that are handed out every year, such as the William B. Coley Award and the William Allen Award. Although there is an award named after this figure, this person's name is often forgotten in the history books and just used as short stories for reading programs for children. This physician should be more widely known, because not only did they make great advancements in the field of medicine, but they also promoted equality in the early 1800s. This figure is known as Elizabeth Blackwell, and according to historian Regina Morantes Sanchez, Elizabeth lived from February 1821 to May 1910. She was the daughter of Samuel and Hannah Blackwell. Her father, who was a social activist, educated his beliefs about women's rights and anti-slavery to his children. Around the age of 11, Elizabeth's family moved from Europe to the United States, where she grew up to be a school teacher for a few years, and her father then soon passed away. Seeing her siblings making an impact on society as grown adults, she decided that teaching was no longer suitable for her. Her life soon flipped around, fortunately for her, when a close friend of hers unfortunately passed away from cancer. Due to this loss, Elizabeth started to study medicine on her own with a private physician. Elizabeth, after a while, she started to apply to different universities whom she was all rejected from, until one university, where according to the historian, was only admitted to Geneva Medical School in 1847 as a practical joke after the student body voted yes to letting her in. Elizabeth rose above the skepticism of the administrators and fellow students by graduating just 2 years later in 1849 with her medical degree. In fact, she was the first female to graduate with a medical degree in America and in Europe. According to the Western New York suffragists, after graduating, she struggled to find work because she was a woman, and that barred her from city dispensaries and hospitals. Because of this, with the help of her sister and a friend, she opened her own hospital called the New York Infirmary for Women and Children. She created this with the intention of helping women and children who are in difficult financial situations. She not only built a safe place for women and children to heal, but also created change in the way society thinks about women's social roles, especially in the world of science. Just as her father believed in women's rights, Elizabeth fought for them by joining the women's rights movements and giving speeches about the importance of women in the medical field up until she died. I am currently in a field of study which contains a lot of scientific information. My major is communication disorders. With my future degree, I may decide to work in a hospital, which wouldn't have been possible if it weren't for Elizabeth Blackwell to inspire others and to break the limit of what women can do in a hospital setting. She inspired other women to follow her into the path of medicine and led the way that made important discoveries, such as Virginia Apgar, who discovered a way to assess a newborn's health. Elizabeth Blackwell opened up society's eyes for what women are really capable of, especially in the medical profession. Thank you.